So Golden State Warriors forward Ken Bazemore took a jab at Bradley Beal, and it happened because he was trying to ride for his guy, the leader of his team, Steph Curry of the Golden State Warriors. We obviously understand that Steph Curry and Bradley Beal, in large part all season, have been back and forth in the scoring race. Bradley Beal got out to the great start, and then Steph Curry got hot, and it's just kind of been back and forth between Bradley Beal and Steph Curry, who's going to win the scoring title. And guys do want that title, by the way. It is an important tag. It is something worth having. Bradley Beal is going after it. Steph Curry is going after it. We saw Bradley Beal, who put up 50 the other night against the Indiana Pacers, actually left the game and didn't return because of a hamstring injury. And when asked about Steph Curry's phenomenal play, I'm summarizing here, Ken Bazemore said something along the lines of, yeah, man, we got guys pulling hamstrings trying to keep up with Steph Curry. Well, Bradley Beal caught wind of those comments, and after Brody broke the triple-double record in Atlanta, Bradley Beal had time today. He got on his Twitter account, and he went at Ken Bazemore. I'm going to read a few of these tweets. I mean, he went off for like a while, but I'll just read a few of these tweets. He said, "You don't know shit about me, bruh. You don't know why I go out there and play. It damn sure ain't for any other man's approval. You a straight lame, but it didn't surprise me coming from you. That's what your type do. It's funny you say that because your man admittedly checked my numbers before the game, but I'm chasing. Shut your ass up." He called Ken Bazemore a clown. He said, "I stay in my lane. I focus on Brad. I don't care what another man doing in this league. I'm concerned about me and my guys over here. Keep doing the goofy-ish over there, Ken Bazemore." And that's from the desk of Bradley Beal. I think Bradley Beal took this way out of proportion. Way out of proportion. Again, Ken Bazemore took a jab. And one of my rules in life is you can't tell people how to respond when you start stuff with people. But, man, to me, Bradley Beal is screaming insecurities, man. I don't know. What is that about? Is it because his team is 10th out east and struggling here to stay in the play-in situation despite his stellar play and Russell Westbrook's phenomenal second half of the season? I don't know what it is, but Bradley Beal got some things off his chest. He had time today, and all that energy got put in the direction of Ken Bazemore after a simple comment. Now, I will say this to take up for Bradley Beal in this regard. There are going to be people who come on and say, bro, people today just too sensitive. And though I tend to agree with that, there is some nuance that needs to be added to this conversation. When somebody made a comment about somebody 10, 15 years ago, social media was not as prevalent. Blog sites for darn sure were not as prevalent. I'd argue that basketball blog sites are the worst of any type of blog site out there. Worse than music, worse than all. Bro, blogs pick up, if you tweet something, literally the second after it goes up, it will be on an NBA blog site. The second later. And these sites got followers, Twitter, Instagram, wherever, Facebook. These sites got hundreds of thousands and millions of followers, right? A lot of these platforms do. I mean, they're creating graphics in less than 2 minutes. It's wild out here. And to act like when somebody disrespects you or makes a negative comment about you today, to act like it's the same as yesteryear, that's not fair. That's not right. Again, I don't agree with how Bradley Beal approached that one, going off on Twitter. Like, next time you play Golden State, drop 70 on them. You can do it, by the way. I don't agree with that approach. If you want to get your ish off, though, get your ish off. And maybe in a tweet or so, he went on for like an hour in the direction of Ken Bazemore. And again, Ken Bazemore essentially was trying to take up for his guy and discuss how great Steph Curry has been scoring the basketball as of late. But in efforts, he took a jab at Bradley Beal, and Brad let him know exactly how he felt about it. And obviously, I do think there's this part of it. Ken Bazemore, who is still in the league, is a decent NBA player. If he were a star, I think Beal would have been much more receptive to the criticism and much more inclined to say, you know what, I'm going to get him next time I play him. But because it wasn't out of the mouth of like Steph Curry, I think that added a little fuel to the fire. And I think Bill's like, bro, I'm one of them ones. I'm one of the best scorers in the league. You're not about to talk down on me. It ain't finna come from you, right? So I think it was one of those situations where obviously Ken Bazemore is a professional athlete, So he is of that yoke, of that club, but he ain't on the caliber of a Bradley Beal or Steph Curry. So I think it's one of those things where he was just right. Because if Bradley Beal wants to get mad, he could go at the media every other night. Any Washington beat writer, whoever says something critical about him. But he doesn't usually do that. He clearly got upset at the comment from his peer, Ken Bazemore, and opted to go off. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about Bradley Beal's rebuttal to Ken Bazemore, who did take a jab at Beal. And by the way, Beal's going to mix the next couple of games. He's going to try to make his way back before the Wizards play-in situation. Maybe try to make it back the game before, but he will miss the next couple games. He already missed one in Atlanta. He's going to miss the next game in Atlanta for Washington, and then hopefully try to make it back as they get closer to the weekend. Again, Wizards will be in the play-in situation at best, so we shall see what happens. I'm out.